There couldn't be a better solution to fighting your enemy than allowing Trump to remain in power. With him in power, you're guaranteed that the U.S. military is not going to have any missiles. You're guaranteed the country's going to go broke. You're guaranteed there's going to be all sorts of chaos on the streets with ICE shooting people and killing citizens. You're guaranteed that Trump isn't going to give up the election results in November. You're guaranteed there's going to be a civil war. Why on earth would Iran ever want to remove Trump? I think they would protect him. They would give him bodyguards to make sure he doesn't get assassinated, because it's so hilarious what he's doing to destroy a country. Him and his regime, the terrorist Republican Party, are doing what Iran cannot do, destroy the United States from within. And the rest of the world sitting there laughing at the joke that the United States is. I mean, sending out reporters as sacrificial lambs to be targeted and blown out of the sky. How pathetic is that for a leader? I mean, there's no comparison to that anywhere. I don't even think any other leader would ever do that.
One of the things that you have to look at, Israel obviously had to convince the Americans to take the lead in bombing Iran, attacking Iran. They couldn't do it themselves. So what they did was they started way back 2020 and assassinated a fairly popular top Iranian general when he was visiting Iraq. So the U.S. intelligence, and you have to remember often, intelligence is an oxymoron. Military intelligence calculated that perhaps the Iranians may want to take a shot at Trump as revenge. So the Israelis started feeding him this information about, they want to assassinate you, Trump. That was before Trump took the unprecedented step of assassinating, the entire leadership of whatever he could get in Iran. And the thing is, American intelligence also was reporting that Iran was not making a nuclear weapon. And of course, that was the alleged excuse to go into Iran, was to stop them from having a nuclear weapon. And again, that was the Israeli justification to get the U.S. into this mess. Now you can see that the Israelis don't want to be involved anymore.
Well, that's because they're outpowered by the might of the Iranian drones and missiles. Yep. So they know that, the leadership in the U.S. is weak. They've been trying to tie themselves to the hip so they can control the military might of the U.S. directly through the Israeli army. And that is something that has been trying to be pushed. Iran doesn't want him removed from power. They want him to stay right where he is and destroy the United States from within. And that's going to happen, folks.
Subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and please share the video. Don't be afraid to share this commercial with your friends, too.